Hey everyone, it's Jacobs here, and today it's time to finally do towards the Sirian gate. So, level 9's out. It's been out for like a very long time. I meant to do a video series on it back when it was brand new, but I remember that I ended up streaming it instead. But, I still wanted to make a video series on it. Better late than never, so let's jump into it. This is the first map, somewhere in Cairo. And of course we're going to skip the cutscenes because everyone has seen the BFE cutscenes. None of those have been changed, the arms are still bugged. You toss that, you get the shotgun, you shoot the guy with the shotgun, otherwise it doesn't count as a secret for some stupid ass reason. Then you jump over there to grab your secret weapon, you jump over here to grab your ammo, the keys. Gotta quickly dip inside to spawn this guy. Get that secret. Head upstairs. Break down the door. Grab the rocket launcher. Go up to this floor. Break open this door. Get ready for the clear. Kinda just back up and mash your use key so that you can hopefully do a melee attack. Or melee finisher. Before it decides to just kill you. Go over to the left, jump on these crates, over here, and just kind of jump randomly towards the wall like so, to grab the armor. Kill the Nars. Grab the pistol, which we're probably not going to use all that much because the shotgun is very good. Exceedingly good, I would say. Why? Well, there's nothing special about it. It just has like a really nice punchy firing sound. In addition to that, it's basically got the same accuracy as the BFE shotgun, which if you know is very good. There's like little to no spread. And then of course we're just gonna sledgehammer most everything. Such as the clear. Surprised that I got that. Usually he kind of wigs out with his pathfinding a little bit. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why I'm kind of sounding a little off today, it's part because of congestion. I'm not sick, it's just allergy season, as you probably guessed. The other reason is I drank a shit ton of vodka, so yeah. Kind of fucked up, but it's okay. We're gonna beat this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're gonna fall down here, grab another shotgun. This is where you officially get it, if you don't get the secret one at the start of the map. So a few changes. As you can probably tell, the Arachnoids no longer fire bullets, they fire lasers, or at least this one does. And a little lesser known change is that they'll actually die to a single sledgehammer swing, whereas before it took 2 swings, or point blank super shotgun blast to down them. Yeah, so we're mainly going to use the hammer for like most of these. Like hammer and shotgun for the majority of the encounters, because that's really all you have. But I'm not complaining, they're good weapons. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the secret rockets. For the rocket launcher we picked up at the start of the map. They're gonna become very useful later, though. Not right now. Also, this isn't a secret anymore, but I still kind of have the muscle memory to go for it. It's just ingrained that I should be grabbing it. Here's the famous scene where the thing blows up the building. And since we're playing Fusion, the warp animation away is kind of broken. Yeah, it just disappears. I believe in the original BFE, if you're not playing Fusion, it will actually do like a custom kind of fade-out animation. Oh yeah, and also its hitbox is still in the sky. But of course, the entity itself is invincible, so shooting it won't do anything. Sloppy sloppy. Not a problem with the map author, mind you, it's just lazy pro-team jank as you would probably come to expect. Which really makes me curious why people are so excited for Talos 2. Yes, it's on a new engine. Yes, it's a puzzle game, not a Serious Sam game. Yes, the first Talos game was a success, but really, Crow Team as a company, I just have nothing but animosity towards. Even though they delivered some of the best shooters ever. They just butchered Serious Sam 4 so bad in my opinion that I just don't even know if I can forgive them, regardless of how good their next project is or what engine it runs on. Maybe my tune will change if they do end up releasing like a brand new Serious Sam game sometime in the future and it turns out to be really good, but I don't know if I'd be the one to pre-order it. I got burned pretty bad on Serious Sam 4, thinking it would be the perfect Serious Sam game, and instead it turned out to be probably the most jank one in the franchise. Enough depression, let's kill these, grab the shells, and in terms of enemies you want to take out first, I would recommend taking out Kamikazes and the Biomech Miners. I don't know if you noticed, but Biomech Miners actually have a new alternate attack. So when they're within like a certain distance, they'll still do like their fusion alternate attack where they spin. But as you can see, when they're at a distance, they fire these semi-predicting explosive plasma projectiles that do a shit ton of damage. And they spam them non-stop on serious difficulty. Also, I think their regular firing attack also got extended by a few lasers, like they fire in slightly longer intervals. So all around, the Biomech Miners are a lot more dangerous this time around, and you really want to take them out above most everything else. I would say that they're like the #1 priority threat to take out in most situations, just because of the amount of damage they can deliver from far range. There's also a new secret here in the form of a trap, and surprise surprise, spawns a bunch of clears. I bet you could never have guessed. And it spawns a lot of them too, but most of them kind of fall asleep back here. Also, my sledgehammer timing is off. I need to... yeah. I need to just swing and make sure the swings actually connect. Okay, we took care of that. Now we're gonna do a little bit of secret hunting. So these are the original secrets. You can jump over here to grab some assault rifle bullets. And it'll spawn in these 2 clears, just kill them. Then you have 3 secrets. You have this one here, this pill, which will spawn in enemies. And you also have these laser cells. By the way, you don't get the laser rifle in this level, so I think it's kind of weird, personally. The laser rifle only appears in level 2 as a secret, as far as I can remember. I think it appears one more time later as a secret, but giving ammo for a secret weapon that's not even in the map, to me, just feels kind of odd. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Because it kind of makes a player think, like, hey, maybe this weapon's around here somewhere, but it's not. You'll never find it. You will find the assault rifle, though, so at least there's a reason to put bullets in the map. Unlike someone, aka Original Crow Team, putting random assault rifle bullets in the map without even including an assault rifle to go with it. I think there's, like, another clear somewhere, besides the one that I just killed. I suppose not. Now for what's, in my opinion, one of the more difficult fights in the map. This one. It's actually not that hard, it's just kind of overwhelming. You really need to be precise with what you're attacking and when you're attacking it. Kamikazes, biomechs, clears, those need to go first. And you also need to take care to get rid of other enemies before they start to try to flank behind you. So what happens is if you don't take out the enemies fast enough, they'll actually try to flank you from the sides. As you can see, that clear is going on an adventure. But don't worry, he'll be back, he'll show up behind me. So really you just want to take out all of the enemies as quickly as possible before they have an opportunity to come up behind you and flank. I'm expecting a clear any second now, unless he already passed. As a matter of fact, I think that's him. I think I saw out of the corner of my eye him jump past me. Yeah, there goes another one. Yeah, he decided to kind of circle back and try to attack. And yes, I know that rhyme, don't have to remind me. Or remind me, I guess you could say. Oh yeah, and also that's a miniature canoe, which is a new enemy type that this map pack features. They take 3 rockets. They're pretty much exactly the same as like the full-size canoe, except for the fact that they don't have the 3 fireball attack. Instead, they have new ones that the regular full-size canoe also inherits, such as being able to throw 2 fireballs in rapid succession, being able to throw a homing fireball, which can be dodged simply by sidestepping and kind of circle strafing the projectile. And I think that's it. That's really the only 2 new attacks they have. Other than that, I think their behavior has been slightly altered so that they're a little quicker, a little more aggressive, all the good stuff. Oh yeah, and check this out, you get the super shotgun here. Let's go for this helmet really quick because that's tagged as a secret. And the shells aren't a secret, but I don't really see another time to grab them, so I'll just do it now. And the super shotgun is interesting in this mod because it's actually faster than the regular super shotgun, but slower than the one that you get in Sirius M4, even though it borrows the model from that game. So yeah, it's not as blisteringly fast as Sirius M4's, but it's not as slow as the classic super shotgun that you're all used to either. Also, I clear. I had a hard time keeping track of where he was. Also, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna focus the biomechs just because I really don't like them. Like I mentioned earlier, they're very dangerous if kept alive, because they will throw very fast, hard-hitting projectiles non-stop. That's pretty much all they do. That's what they do in the base game too, but even more so in this mod. They're very much a threat now. More so than they were before. You get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, it seems that things have calmed down enough for the combat music to downgrade by a bit. It should bump back up here pretty soon, I'm sure. I think it's like when a certain amount of enemies are alive is when it bumps up. Also, I'm gonna keep quiet during this fight, because kamikazes. And also, canoes, yeah, they'll eventually show up too. There's one. This fight's kind of odd, actually. In a good way, though. You mainly need to pay attention to when you're about to get attacked. Okay, I'm gonna retreat for some much-needed health and armor. I got pretty low. And we should have 19 secrets, which we do. So, there is a new secret in this arena, as a matter of fact, that we're gonna go for. So if you revisit this area, if you're around the corner you might notice a stack of boxes, and if you break it you'll grab a pill and it'll give you a cryptic message. You can grab these pills in any order you want, but essentially there's 4, they're each on the 4 corners of this arena, who could have guessed. And when you grab them all, something happens. Yeah, hopefully his commentary is good. I don't know if it is or not. I basically chugged like 5 swigs of vodka before doing this, so I'm kind of curious how it's gonna be. If I'm gonna be stumbling over my words, if I'm gonna be more clear, if I'm gonna be more concise with what I say. Alcohol affects different people different ways, so I'm not 100% sure what it's going to do for this. But we got him. Oh yeah, and also, of course, there's the thing of me drinking water too, so I'll be sobering up. And as you can see, you also get this little cryptic message here telling you to go to the center. And here's the secret fight. It's your reward for doing that. And you even get to fight a mini-boss of sorts. You'll see here in just a second. Or maybe like 5 seconds. Yeah, there he is. The Striker Baumech. So they're about half as strong as like the regular Baumech Majors. But they're kind of dangerous, as you can see, like, so there's him. He's dead, finally. Yeah, he's not a tough mini-boss or anything, but he is pretty threatening. I'm kind of surprised, but he didn't show off his alternate attack either. Like, he didn't jump up in the air and toss grenades. I was gonna mention something for when he did that, and I guess I'll talk about it regardless. So the model will actually go up into the air when it shoots its grenades, but for some reason the hitbox remains grounded. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure why it happens. Maybe M1L1tarist or Bazar will be able to describe it. If they're even watching this video. That's a big if. It's been so long since I played this that they probably have forgotten that I even exist. But yeah, so the beheaded bombers, they're slightly altered as well. You probably noticed that they'll actually throw the triple grenade attack from Sirian M4, but there are a few differences. First of all, it has a new sound effect, so you'll actually hear like a grenade pin being pulled before they toss it. And also, they use their other arm. So they'll use one arm to toss regular bombs, and they'll actually play the grenade pin sound effect and use their second arm to toss it, which is pretty cool. I think that's a nice detail. I should have just stuck to the super shotgun. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, fucking vacuums. Every time I record, there's gotta be like some loud background noise that distracts. I think I'm just cursed. I don't know. People just don't give a shit that I'm doing this. I don't even know why I'm still doing this. I guess I gotta do it for the views, right? Well, that's not true. I actually do genuinely enjoy making videos, so don't think I'm feeling bad for doing this. I do like making these videos, it's just I feel kind of miffed all the time because it seems that whenever I do these videos, things will happen. So I'm gonna do the next part right now, back to back, so I'll end the video here. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Peace.